Some days, it feels like God is a stranger, like He's far away, and your prayers vanish into the air. What if I told you He's actually speaking to you every day, but most people miss it? By the end of this video, you'll know how to hear Him clearly. You've been there, sitting alone in your room, heart heavy, whispering prayers that feel like they vanish into thin air. You replay your struggles in your mind, the disappointments, the waiting, the fear that maybe you're not enough. It's quiet, almost too quiet, and in that quiet, doubt creeps in. But what if the silence isn't God's absence? What if it's the space He's creating so you can truly listen? John 10 verse 27 says, "My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me." Jesus isn't distant. He knows your voice, your heart, your struggles. He's speaking, but you need to recognize the way He speaks. Sometimes it's not a booming command. Sometimes it's a gentle nudge, a thought, a verse that won't leave your mind. Psalm 46 verse 10 says, "Be still, and know that I am God." Being still doesn't just mean sitting quietly. It's letting go of the noise in your head, the worries, the plans, the panic, and making room for God's voice. Stillness creates the space where God can be heard. Isaiah 30 verse 21 says, "Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, 'This is the way, walk in it.'" God guides in real time. When you learn to recognize His voice, He becomes the unseen companion in your daily decisions. It's subtle, personal, and always perfectly timed. James 1 verse 5, "If any of you lacks wisdom, ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." God is not just speaking for comfort. He's speaking to direct, guide, and give wisdom. Your questions are not too small for Him to answer. What most people don't realize is that God allows quiet seasons not to ignore us, but to sharpen our ears. This is where faith becomes real, when you learn to distinguish between your thoughts and His whispers. God is not absent, He is intentional. Every silent moment is an invitation to slow down, tune in, and recognize His voice in ordinary life. Here are 3 simple ways to hear Him today. 1. Create a quiet space daily, even 5 minutes without phone, music, or distractions. Let your mind settle, and invite God's presence. 2. Speak your prayers like a conversation, not a script. Pause, listen, and write down any thoughts, impressions, or verses that come to mind. 3. Notice God's voice in the everyday, a song lyric, a kind word, a sudden insight. God often speaks through ordinary moments, not just dramatic signs. You are not alone. God's voice is reaching you, even if it feels faint. He is with you, guiding, correcting, comforting. Trust that He is faithful, that His timing is perfect, and that every moment of silence is a setup for a divine word just for you. You are seen, you are loved, and He is speaking. Today, listen, be still, notice the whispers of God in your life, and remember, hearing God's voice isn't a one-time miracle, it's a daily practice, a sacred conversation that He's inviting you into. If this message touched your heart, take a moment to reflect. Subscribe to our channel, like and share in the comments how God is speaking to you today.